Hey everybody, Mel Bell here with an angel reading for the second week of July, and we're going to do a reading. We're going to pull a few cards, see what the angels have to say, and then we're going to end the reading with a answers card, angels answers card, and you will ask a question and see what the angel's answer is. So if you want to start thinking about that question now, you can, and hang around until the end of the video to get your answer from the angels. So I call on Archangel Michael to please come surround us, protect this channel, protect my channel. I ask that the angels be with us and give us the message that we need right now, what's going to be most beneficial for us to know. And the angels are always supporting us. And it's interesting, I wanted to mention that when I was starting Hey Jude by the Beatles was playing in my head. So I would look up that. I'm not going to sing it. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. I'm not going to sing it. But I would Google Hey Jude and read the lyrics. Maybe there's a message there for you. So when I was talking just now, pulling cards, I got this. So you are protected. You are protected by the angels. Now, I want to go a little bit deeper in that because I feel like there's power in the asking. There's power in the asking because we do have our free will and we might have our own opinions on what it means to ask for help and assistance for things. But when you're asking for help with protection, there should be no question that you deserve that protection. And also that you should be comfortable in the asking. You don't have to earn that protection. You don't have to earn it. So yeah. Also, I think we got this last time. Intuition and downloads. Now, for them to come up together like that, I do feel like there's a message there with your intuition not being clear due to external factors, other people trying to lead you astray, or their doubts and fears influencing you. So with intuition and downloads, it's important to get clear. And if you focus on the crown chakra and how the information is channeling down into the crown and down into the third eye, and that's where the information is coming. That's how you are receiving that information. So it's important that this area be clear, which talks to me about how the energy of other people, of the collective consciousness, people's fears that you don't even know. Energy flows, it moves around, it swirls around us. It's always coming off of people, it's always filtering around. Like, that is just the nature of energy, and that is good energy, and that is, well, positive and negative energy, neutral energy, chaotic energy, all of it swirls. And so we are responsible for keeping our energy field clear. And this is a very easy way to get that protection and keep your energy clear so that you know what proper steps to take next in your life and in your everyday movements. So then I got this card, Learning and Experience, and we're gonna read from the deck on this one because I have not yet pulled this card yet, but I am going to first intuitively talk about the image of this card. It has a lot of hermit energy to me. You carrying the light, you having been through a lot in your life and now are able to move forward and bring that light to other people and your knowledge and your wisdom. One moment, please. Not now, kitty. Not now, Jasper. Go on. This doesn't always have to do with the man who meditates on the mountaintop and comes down and shares the spiritual wisdom that he has gained. This can be about trials and tribulations in your life that have nothing to do with your spirituality at all. It can just have to do with something that you overcame, something that you experienced that was life-changing. How did you take it and create something positive from it? How did you heal from it? Like things like that you can then share with others. Learning experience. Also, what you're going through right now, maybe teaching you something about yourself, teaching you about other people. Sometimes what we are seeing on the surface is not the full story, and there might be layers to the truth. So something that Archangel Michael told me long ago is that multiple truths can exist at the same time. They can coexist, and humans see things from a linear perspective, beginning and end, a line, but that's not the true reality. Is cyclical. So the truth can be different from different perspectives. Okay, so circle, you're in the center. The truth can be here, it can be here, it can be here, it can be here. It's the same truth, but it's from different perspectives, different angles, different levels of understanding, different perspectives. Not always that the level of understanding is the better understanding. It's just the angle. Because when you look at things from a circular perspective, it's not about better, higher. It's more about just what angle. Yeah, so sorry, that might be a bit esoteric there, but there's multiple truths. You might learn something about somebody, and on the surface, this is the truth, but then when you delve deeper, if they allow you to get deeper, then you have a deeper understanding of what their actions are and why. And then that makes the truth about them change for you based on the perspective. So now we're going to pull from the Archangel Oracle cards. I've had this deck for many years, 20 plus years. We're going to see. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. We wanted to read from this for learning experience. Let's do that really quickly. I want to keep these videos fairly short, but I also want to make sure you get the whole message. So we're just going to read the extended message here. Inner peace and a sense of security come from overcoming hardships. Without the challenge that life has presented to you, you wouldn't be the person you are today. This is a time for you to reflect on the incredible strength you have. No matter what has gone wrong for you, you have made your way through the darkness and into the light. When this card appears for you, your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what have I learned from this? This card represents the teacher you have within. And through integrity and connection, you will be able to find a message within the mystery. If you are still facing challenges, you are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will soon be over. The light at the end of the tunnel is you. That's deep. The light at the end of the tunnel is you. So yeah, that really confirms the message that I was getting intuitively from the imagery on the card and the intuitive message that came along with it. You've been through some stuff, and a lot of us have. People who tend to be on the spiritual path have been through a lot, and there is a reason for that. There is a gift in that, and it is mysterious how it will unfold in our lives and who it will help. We don't always know for sure exactly how that helps, but it helps. It does. All right. And we're going to do 3 from this deck of the Archangel Oracle cards. That first one is the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. And all right. So we're going to start off with crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael on the scene. So Archangel Michael is well known for that glare. The protective angel. He is the angel that protects and watches over us, but he also is the angel that helps us remember who we are at our core, without all of the societal conditioning. What is our true spirit, our true nature? He also can help you get very clear in your intentions. And again, what we were talking about with the intuition, and maybe needing assistance in clearing the energy. So that is really vibing. That's definitely vibing there. That Archangel Michael can assist you in protecting your crown chakra, protecting yourself from negative influences, manipulative influences, and getting very clear with your intuition and how you want to move in life and right now, like if you have a decision to make. Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Archangel Uriel is a good buddy of mine, and Archangel Uriel helps. Basically, what's interesting is that Archangel Uriel carries a lantern, and Archangel Uriel will light the way for you 2 or 3 steps ahead, so you never really see the end path or the full picture, but he will light your way so that you know the next steps to take. So there is a message of having faith, asking for the assistance of the angels, and it looks like excuse me, Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel are definitely present for this. And then Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So this message is for those of you that find nature as a great healer, that you find peace in nature. Maybe you sit out on your deck, or you go to a park, or you just take a walk, I don't know, around your neighborhood or around your apartment complex. There's a lake. Maybe there's a lake that you go to, however you connect to nature. Could also be getting your, bringing trees and plants into your home. They are really great energetic filters. They really support your environment in your house. So Archangel Jophiel putting that message out for you to lean on that so that you can get clear. When we are indoors, there is a lot going on. There is the electricity, for one thing, and I'm not going to get all into this whole conversation, but we are kind of enclosed. And so it takes extra effort to open up and receive, because like there's someone who lives on top above me. There's all these energies that are going on. And so when we go out into nature and we get outside, then we are open. Like that's just what I see. It's like open. And then you're able to really receive information better. So maybe you like to take walks. Maybe you used to do something that you don't do anymore. Why did you get away from that? Sometimes there's things that help us, and for some reason we stop doing them. And it's easy to remember to do things that aren't good for us. It's not as easy to remember to do things that are are good for us and are beneficial. Clearing your headspace, getting clear, crystal clear intentions, getting clear. So that's definitely the message here, you guys. Get clear, ask for angelic protection. By doing so, you're going to get intuition and downloads coming in clearly, and trusting what you're hearing, what you're receiving, and know that they're answered prayers. And get out in nature and think about how your past can benefit others, and in what ways are you walking your life that can help others. Okay, so now we're gonna come to the last part, which is the angel answers. We're gonna ask a question and we're going to see what the angels say. Now, these are not yes or no cards. There are yes or no's in this deck, but for that reason, you want to make sure that you are asking in such a way. If you have a yes or no question, feel free to ask it, because I find that we're able to discern what that answer is. Okay. So if you're holding your question in mind, please shake the part of your ego that says, how can this possibly work? It works. It just is what it is. If this reading has resonated for you thus far, then it's safe for you to ask the question, as well as also, your intuition is going to match the answer or it's not. Okay. So with all things, make sure you are always checking in with your intuition. Okay. This is the answer. There's something better. There's something better. So whatever you asked, if you asked, should I do this thing? They're saying there's something better. Is this going to happen? There's something better. So if you have an idea of something, of how something's going to go, they're saying there's something better that can happen. There's an alternative. Is this situation right for me? There's something better. Okay, so let's get a little definition on that. I'm going to pull one more card and see what that... I feel like the answer is to get clear. This whole intuition and getting clear with your intuition and protecting yourself from outside influences is where you get clarity on the answer to your question. There's something better. There it is. Interesting. Okay, so then I got wait. Okay. So maybe now is not the time for you to make a solid decision on something. Maybe give it a couple of days and think it through, and feel your feelings. Feel your feelings. Feel it out. Get your intuition clear. then move forward. There's no rush here. You have time, and maybe things just have not aligned perfectly for you to know how to move. And sometimes being still is the best choice to make, is to not be rushed into making a decision one way or another. And maybe now is a good time to receive and be outdoors and spend that time focusing on yourself and getting your mind clear. So again, your angels to work with right now are Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Jophiel. All right. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope that you have a great week, and I will see you again next week for your next angel reading. Bye, everybody.